Yeah, we are back into it, folks. Welcome back to another session of our Phandelver and below the Shattered Obelisk. I am your dungeon master, dungeon mister, joined by all of our players today. If you guys want to say hello, you can.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Hello.
And we are gonna start off the same way we start every session, with a little bit of a recap of what happened last time before we get into what's gonna happen this time. So without further notice, let's get into it. Last time, with troubles involving his oath, Zadkiel wanted to go into the woods and try to figure things out for himself. Alva recommended seeking out Radoth, as she was wise to the ways of the forest. So the pair took their leave, stating the others should head for Talhundreth, and it was the only lead that you guys had on these strange happenings. Debating when would be best to leave and thinking about supplies. While you were in town square, you heard a scream from nearby. Rushing to the scene, you saw Callan, with his blade of psionic energy kind of already out, glimmering between orange and green. Also with a body of a local dead person at the ground next to his feet. He spouted some nonsense and seemed angry at everyone, including you guys, his friends. You all figured he wasn't in his right mind and tried to knock him out, but he seemed to use his knowledge to dig in a little deep with his words, and also he had really strange, really powerful psionic powers of invisibility, teleporting. It was not an easy task, and one that you eventually decided needed to be a final put down. Having to kill your friend Callan in the streets of Phandelver was hard to do, but it was done. The trio took him back to his windmill atop of the hill nearby and buried him, having a small funeral with some awkward bagpipes being played by Isabel. You guys stayed the night at the windmill and had some strange happenings, but nothing amounted to much other than some pretty broad ill omens of sight and sound. You guys went around town the next day and headed out late in the morning on your journey, traveling for several days. This will be your third day here, during which you came across a small troop heading towards Phandelver for mining. They warned you about Coneyberry and undead there, so you guys skirted around it for the time. Eventually reached the end of the Neverwinter River, where Talhundreth, or the entrance to it, should be. Or at least somewhere. Looking about until it got dark, you guys decide to make camp. That's where we're going to pick up. You know what? As you guys are stopping to make camp, you would hear some footfalls in not too far away. And the familiar voice of Alva and Zadkiel chatting in the darkness, kind of following the edge of the river, as it's a stream at this point. As the rest of you are setting up camp.
I still am just so confused, Alva. Like,
I know it's a hard decision, but you're gonna get through it. I think that you've been struggling for a while now, and now's the time to just really try to clear your head and continue on, you know?
I mean, how can I serve the gods when I've been abandoned by them? I'm Asamar.
Well, I don't think you've been abandoned by them. I think you've just
I don't
struggled with yourself.
No idea who my father is. He's celestial, of course, but all right. Well, looks like they have camp over there. Let's join them.
Yeah. Hey guys.
As they don't say hey back.
Silence.
You're met with extremely awkward silence.
Hey, what's going on?
Are you guys all right? Did you
Oh.
lose your voice?
Yeah, they're talking to you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Abby? How do we know it's you?
Well, I mean,
Tell
Alva,
us
looks
something
like-
that
her
only we would know with you.
I protected a cow that was spewing up little fiend things. Little those things we had to fight. Nobody else was there for that.
Albie?
I once
You have
punched Talon in the face.
I can vouch for that. She punched Callan in the face.
Where is Callan?
About that. He
Yeah.
went berserk and he murdered a townfolk. We had
No.
John.
to kill him.
We ended up killing him.
What?
He murdered
gosh.
Council Jim.
That's a pretty cool loot.
Oh,
I
you
played
guys
some Egg
seem
pipes.
you like you're dealing with it okay.
Yeah, we were gone for like an hour and you killed him?
That's longer than
You guys were gone for like 3 days, but yeah.
yeah.
Actually, it was about an hour after you guys left, so yeah, that makes sense.
You have been acting
Um,
strangely.
That's why we're kind of quiet, asking you these, at least myself, asking you these strange questions. He was crazed, like something had taken possession of him, complaining that things are coming to get us and kill us all.
Well, I
Yeah,
mean,
he
he was
was.
obviously a drinker.
Yeah, let's blame it on the alcohol.
I think it's something more than that. That green and orange we've been seeing with the goblins.
Oh, God.
Callan had that same kind of power, you know.
Yeah. I can't
Just
believe
be
I'm
aware of that.
this, but I might actually miss him a little bit.
I wish we would have parted on better terms. But alas. Alas. No.
Yeah.
Shit happens.
Yeah, now I can go to sleep with that knowledge. Hooray, life is fun.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah, we haven't done anything with this really nice stuff for fear that perhaps it's cursed or something. He was getting those tendrils within his brain.
As you do see White Claw very much wearing Cal's cloak.
Yeah, you didn't waste any time, did you there, buddy?
Well,
I mean,
It's a nice cloak.
we
it
took
is.
Yeah, I don't blame him.
Mhm.
he's gone, so we're not gonna just leave all of that stuff there. I think we all took some things.
The real Callan would want us to have this stuff. That war pick looks nice. I can definitely make use of that.
It's yours.
All right.
Upcycling, I'm
Yeah,
all about it. Okay.
And there's, I think what we have left is a ring and his new dagger of poisoning.
Ooh, what kind of ring?
It's the one with the brain on it.
Oh, not my style.
I'm not certain we figured out officially what it does.
He probably told you what it does whenever he attuned to it.
Did he?
Yeah, why not? Ring of Mind Shielding.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
He probably didn't tell you about the last part about it, though.
Right.
Probably not.
No, I don't. The dagger's useless to me. I don't know if anyone else can.
Well, if nobody's
No.
gonna take that
The
ring, I'm gonna
dagger,
take it.
it's useless to any of us.
All right, well, we'll put that in the sell pile.
Isabel, you're free to take the ring if you really want it.
Hell yeah! And I take it and I put it on right away. Yep.
Okay.
Looks good on your hand.
I know, it's like, it kind of looks goopy. Got a little brain on it.
Mm-hmm.
Just know if you start acting murdery, we might have to do to you what you guys did to Callan.
Nah, like Ella said, it was just probably the drinking.
Okay. Well, after we sort all this out, I suppose we should get some rest. I know I
Yeah.
could use it.
We were setting up for camp.
Yeah, is that we kind of just go and start setting up a tent for himself or whatever, or camp for himself.
Oh, and we used some of the funds from Callan
Mhm.
to make an investment on that diamond, on the silver mine.
Oh,
The fund, we posted up some of the funds that were matched by the townmaster
okay.
to raise some mercenaries, raise some protection for them as they
Well,
continue to work on the mine.
I think that's a good investment.
I think the total was around 250 or 500.
250.
Well, total was 5. You donated 250, and the townmaster said he would match it.
Mhm.
Reluctantly matched the 50.
Yeah, that's a lot of money.
Gold is just a means to an end, is it not? I mean, we
Mhm.
used it to an end. I think it's a
And
good one. We needed to figure that out.
And I think if the woman at the miners' exchange, I think I know, Mel would know the name, but I can't remember it. As long as
Halia Thornton.
Halia Thornton did offer 1.5 gold per day. So I think they're going to have the funds, at least to do the investigation. Hopefully we'll get a decent sized portion of the mine's income, just as we're doing with the other mine.
We can do a lot of good with that kind of money.
Mm-hmm. Lots of halflings will be very happy.
As you start to get ready for the evening, I do want everyone to mark off 3 rations.
Oh, and we took some of the rations.
Yeah.
Hey, because you guys need to eat.
Yep.
That's
But
completely understandable.
bedding down for the evening, fire crackling nearby, a horse and a mule as well, kind of just standing tied up to a tree in this little outcropping of woods here at the edge of a stream at the end of the Neverwinter River. As the the moon shimmers down about 3/4 full, you can see the hills to the east kind of glistening under the starlight. But it kind of wavers as it is the shining grass reflecting the moonlight. Is there anything you guys would like to do during your watches, bedding down, or before you wake up.
For the first time during his watch, Zad doesn't spend the time praying.
All right.
Mel, for sleep, kind of makes a foxhole.
Yeah, just a little molding some earth around.
Mm-hmm.
Easy enough to do. Well, this night goes by quietly with just a little bit of wind briskly making its way through camp every now and then, but goes by uneventfully. The next morning, you're met with a little bit of a haze over the sky, just kind of like a cloud cover and a little bit of fog, but nothing super obscuring. Just enough to kind of set a mood. And the day is yours.
Excuse me. We get up. Zad would collect his camp, meet up with everybody and say, so, where were we headed?
I think we were looking for the temple in Talhandran.
Oh,
And I
yes.
believe it was a... We were looking before you arrived and before it got dark, just briefly for an opening to the temple.
Okay.
To bring you
Well,
up.
then,
Yeah.
let's continue that then, I suppose.
All right. Setting kind of after breaking up camp in the morning, setting up your tent or breaking down your tents and start looking around for any sign of... What are you looking for? You tell me. And how are you looking?
So it's just kind of walk along a wall with his hands, looking for any
Well, there isn't a
cracks or.
wall. You guys are...
Oh,
This is
sorry.
open landscape, hills.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Yeah. You guys are edge of the
Never mind.
woods, creeks and streams, hills to the east. The road, the Tribor Trail is south of you. You can't really see it from here. It's a few miles away, but yeah, it's kind of a dusky kind of morning.
Well, let's see here.
Is anyone helming the lead with this search or anything like that?
I go where Zad goes. I'm always behind him.
Well, thank you, Isabel. That's very kind.
As I admire my ring. I feel like this ring has given me confidence of some sort.
It suits you.
Suits you. Absolutely. So maybe, let's see. I'm trying to think of an effective plan for us to find this place. Do we split up? I don't think so.
So we're next to a river and there's hills above us?
Yeah, you're next to a little small stream. The river kind of ends like maybe a quarter mile to the west, but it kind of breaks off into smaller streams.
Gotcha.
Perhaps
Do we have a sense of
the-
general direction, though? Like where?
You
we're
know
headed?
it. You know it's around here somewhere. You guys
Oh,
feel like
okay.
you're in the location. It's just you couldn't find it.
Shall we go up to the end of the river? Little, least as that our guiding post to get a sense of the lay of the land. See if we see anything along the way.
I think that's a good idea. We can head up that direction.
Certainly.
Anyone spend any time? Whoa, Zadkiel and Alvi, do you have any survival abilities out here? I'm a bit more of a village person.
Surprisingly, I'm not that great at the survival stuff.
You're a city boy.
I'm city boy.
Yet you took a note for the okay. Never mind. Doesn't make any sense, but
I don't want to talk about it. Yeah, let's follow that stream. I think that's good advice or a good course.
Okay. Following the stream back westward towards the river. It takes you about like 15, 20 minutes to trek there. The trees start to get a little bit thicker here.
No, I think I was trying to go westward.
Oh, away from the river.
No. Yeah, not following the river down to Neverwinter, but towards the top of the river. That's what I meant. So up the stream that we're sitting on?
Yeah, if you go up the
Yeah.
stream, you'll head westward towards the river proper.
Am I reading? Oh, wait. East.
So you guys are...
I'm misreading the map, sorry. Forgot my east-west.
I can bring you to the actual map, which is a little more detailed.
Oh, yeah.
You know it's supposed to be like literally the entrance is supposed to be like at the end of the river or around there.
Okay.
Yeah, that's where I was intending before I got confused on directions.
So why don't we go towards the hill?
That's what Sad
Mhm.
kind of peeks at the map. Since that's where it looks like it is. It's over those hills, in them. So let's go that way.
Pew!
Okay. So kind of looking down the stream, or looking up the stream, and then kind of looking over the hills, you start to head eastward over the hills. I'll say everyone give me a little perception check.
Oh, no.
it's closer than not 20.
Mel's gonna give herself guidance on this.
Sure. I will say in the future, try and call for guidance before I ask for a roll.
Yeah, the timing that I was planning to do that. I just hadn't mentioned it. 1d4. Perfect.
And the big perception check. Nat
Nat
20. You don't need guidance. As you're kind of looking over the hills, Mel, you would notice a little north, a little bit east, not too far away, but as you're kind of glancing over them, the way they kind of roll and gain elevation, you almost see like a semi-flattened bearded face within the hills, with some of the like just the curvature of the hills themselves and the It's just like one of those optical illusions as you kind of face it. It's not a face, but the structure of the actual landscape.
Gotcha.
Even kind of like, even the patches of bushes and stuff kind of make up what looks to be a beard. And you would see small little, like, not quite puddle, small little ponds in between some of the hills that kind of makes it reflect a little bit of the sunlight, making it look like eyes. And a large kind of nose in the center of it. As you would see, but with a long landscape that kind of makes up this look. But you do notice that very astutely.
Anyone else see the hill? The outline of the shrubbery and all on the hillside looks like a dwarf with beard.
I don't think I would see that with 3.
I see that with a 15?
Well, it's so she notices it. If she points it out to you guys, you can
see it.
Okay.
I would say you can. Zadkiel maybe not, but Isabel for sure.
Yeah.
The rest of you have a hard time. Like, yeah, maybe it looks like a face if you like squint your eyes and turn your head a little bit.
Just one of those puzzles where you gotta like put it far away and then
Yep.
put it up close.
Think of it like if you're looking at a cloud and trying to see patterns or a shape of the cloud. You see it, Isabella, don't you?
Yeah, or are you just upset about Callan still?
I would say Isabel, like if she points it out, you can see it, Isabel.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I see it. And,
well, don't you think
look weird.
that's a good place to look for the temple? In amongst that area?
Well, it looks weird enough. So I would say yes.
It's the best lead we have so far.
I am inclined to agree.
You see that? I mean, Alvi, you see that, don't you? You see the eyes?
Yeah,
and
now
the
that you're
nose? And right there is the bushes showing the outline of the beard.
I'm just gonna take your word for it. It just looks like bushes and rocks to me.
Trust me, there's something up around here.
I trust you.
We've got nowhere else to go, so why don't we head in that direction?
Check it out.
And how large is this?
It's probably
face?
spread out over a mile or so. Like, as you start to move in different directions, the face itself gets lost. But you can still kind of remember the features, like those little pools for the eyes, the one hill that's kind of jutting out a little bit more, a little smaller for the nose, and like the two kind of cheeks where they set and while you were looking at it. And then the kind of bushes making a beard.
So, it's a wide area, so let's head towards the nose. At least that's the center, I'm assuming, and see what we're able to find from there.
All right, sounds good to me.
Oh. I point out which hill to Zadkiel. Say, you see that hill? Now, you see the two ponds? A little bit down the hill that is jutting out? That's where we're headed.
Okay.
All right.
So you start heading that way.
Walking
Mel
over,
starts walking there.
heading towards
Me
the nose hill. As you approach that particular hill, you would notice where the nostrils would be are two large stones. Perfectly shaped. Almost boulders. Boulder sized.
What color are the stones?
Gray.
Mm-hmm.
And kind of as you're it juts up maybe about 15 or 20 feet on one side where the two stones for the nostrils are, and it kind of more of like a bulbous kind of nose shape to it, but it doesn't, like, as you're here, it doesn't resemble a nose. It's just like a jutting formation of dirt and land.
I really wish Callan was here to give us some insight into these stones.
Yeah, he was really good with rocks and stuff.
Mm-hmm. For all our investment in mines, I wish we knew more about them.
There's nothing impressive about knowing stuff about rocks. I know stuff about rocks.
Okay, go ahead.
I
What do you know
inspect the
about
rock.
Give me an investigation check.
Yeah. Oh gosh. Sorry guys, I have new glasses. I'm trying to...
You're good.
All right.
Oh baby.
As you're inspecting this rock, what languages do you speak, Isabel?
Goblin.
Okay. In a language unknown to you, you see this odd scripture.
Do I recognize what language it could be?
Yeah, it looks like Dwarvish.
Okay. I will relay that information to the team.
Some form of Dwarvish, kind of
I speak
runes
Dwarvish.
into the, just very faintly. Just the way the shadows hit it is the only way you could see it.
So, yeah, Zad knows Dwarvish. So could I relay that specifically to him? Like, well, I'm relaying it to the team, but
Yeah.
Like I know Dwarvish.
All right, I guess can Zad? Okay, can you try and read this, and I'll like point it out.
Yeah, I'll try and read it if I can.
All right. As you inspect this, one of the nostril openings says, "Go around and around again and around again, and then come back." That would be the right nostril. The left nostril, it would read, "Go around and then come back, and then go around and then come back."
I relay that information to everybody.
That's a riddle.
That's definitely a riddle. Do we have to go in circles around the?
But I'm not awake. I'm not really awake yet to be able to figure it out.
Go around and around again and around again, then come back. Then come back. Okay, so right. Do you guys suppose we would walk around in a circle? I mean, that's what I'm getting out of it.
How big is this hill circumference? Yeah, I agree with you.
Maybe about like 45, 50 feet. It's a smaller hill. It does have some height to it at this side.
So, thinking about it, we should go around to the right, because the left part of the riddle is the opposite of the right part of the riddle. So, if I'm thinking correctly, if we go right, it would be the correct direction. We have to go once, twice, a third time, and then come back to the nostrils. I believe.
I'm following you, but perhaps we do it at the same time? Like one person goes the left direction and follows the left of go around, come back to the stone, go around, come back to the stone. And then as you do the right,
I'm okay with that.
go around, go around, go around, and then come back.
Yeah, we could try that for sure.
That's a lot of going around.
It's telling us to go around. What do you want?
Yeah, it's but none of the nostrils say go around, Isabel. I don't know what to tell you. I'm sorry.
That's a lot of arounds, guys. My head hurts.
Well,
Yeah.
why don't Zadkiel and Mel do it first, and we'll stand here in case anything changes while they're going around.
That's a good idea.
That sounds like a great idea.
Okay.
So I'll take left.
And I'll take right.
Mm-hmm.
So, Zadkiel, explain to me exactly what you're doing.
Okay. So Zadkiel would walk around from the spot he's standing. He would walk around the circumference once, twice, a third time, and then he would end in the spot where he started.
Okay. And Mel?
Mel touches the stone,
Okay. Which stone?
the left side,
Okay.
then goes heading to the left, towards her left, goes around once, comes back
Counterclockwise
to the
or
stone.
clockwise.
Clockwise.
Gotcha.
Touches the stone, continues clockwise towards the left around the hill, and then touches the stone again.
Okay.
And then waiting, because it's a 3-2 scenario, waits for Zadkiel to go finish his round.
As you spend a few minutes walking around in circles of this hill, nothing happens. You go to touch the stone and it feels like cold stone to you.
Well, that was my big idea. Anybody else got
Blow it up.
Blow it up.
I mean, there's going to be something below that, I'm suppose. Just we'll blow the face open.
How do we? Do you have bombs? Like, what do you have? What you hiding in those pockets?
Power of thunder.
Oh.
Okay.
But should we?
But I could try on one of the boulders to try to dig out some of the dirt around it. Whichever one you want. At least
That's oddly
try to solve
unviolent
it.
for you.
What?
I thought you'd love the violence of blowing something up.
I love the violence of blowing something up. I just figure it'll be more effective if we dug it out first.
Ah, I see. All right.
Dig it out. Place the bombs in the dugout section. I see where you're going.
Ah, 2 for 1. I love it.
I'm following you.
What bombs?
Yeah, we don't have any bombs though.
We don't have any.
It's just, we have the power of thunder though.
Mm-hmm.
That's true. So Mel, you use your mold earth cantrip to dig under one of these stones, in between them. What?
Um,
Boulders, rather.
the way to imagine it is the boulder is sunken into the side of the hill,
It
right?
very much is.
So she starts digging up on top, seeing how far back the hill goes.
As
The
you
stone goes into the hill.
as you start digging on top, the earth only covers about maybe 6-7 inches before you hit solid stone.
Huh.
And she
And it looks like
continues.
carved solid stone. Not by tools, though, just by... It's definitely shaped in some way.
So she continues to dig back into the hill on top to see how thick it is.
It's about 6 inches until you hit stone. And you try another spot, it's about 6 inches until you hit stone.
Mhm. And she
Plugged in
does
pretty
the
deep.
same around the side of the left
You get about 6 inches
to the bottom.
till you hit stone. That seems like the entirety of this hill is one solid stone piece.
And the middle piece to confirm that they're all just one giant stone.
Yes, it is all just one giant stone.
So I guess Mel will continue just to remove those 6 inches across everything.
All right, it will take a better part of an hour if you want to just uncover this entire stone piece.
Okay.
But yeah, as she's doing that, what are you guys doing?
I mean, Zad would be as he's like helping her, but he's also looking at the carvings to see if he finds any more dwarvish.
There is no more dwarvish as you kind of look at the place where she's uncovering. The only dwarvish is on the right side of the nostril and the left nostril. And honestly, the more you uncover, the less it looks like a nose. But it's that perspective thing.
Right.
Mhm.
But what are you doing?
Alva's also going to start looking around the stone, seeing if she can find anything that stands out to her or looks different or out of place.
Give me your call, survival or investigation.
All right, I'm going to do survival.
Okay. Nat 20.
Nat 20!
You can see a spot going around the stone, around this stony hill. Little divots going down into the earth that kind of convey a pathway of some sort. And it seems to kind of encompass, you would see them spots here and there that might have been dug up previously as little just kind of sinkholes almost going down a few inches before it hits stone, and you kind of see like, oh, there might have been a walkway around this.
Oh, hey guys, come look at this. I think I found something. Does this look kind of like a path? Like there might have been one here before?
Isabel will go over. Check it out.
It absolutely does.
Maybe we
Alright,
should
I'll-
dig here.
Yeah, Alva's going to start like following that.
I'll follow with Alva.
Leftwards or rightwards?
I'm going to start to the left.
Because I'm gonna be with Alba, I'm starting with the left too.
Okay. As you head left around, as Mel's kind of unearthing this stone, it will take a long time to do so, but it's literally just a circle that leads you back to the center of the two nostrils.
Oh, perfect. I think that's exactly what we need. All right, let's do that 2 times, Isabel.
Okay, 2 more times.
Oh, we already did it once. That would mean 1 more time.
Right. I only know how to count gold.
No, don't worry about it. I got you, girl. I got you covered.
Okay.
So Alva will do that twice, and then she'll go and follow the right side.
Okay.
And she's gonna do the same thing. She's gonna go around.
So you go around left twice, and then you go around right twice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or no, she goes around right 3 times.
Okay.
And then comes back to where she was.
Fair enough. Nothing happens.
Son
Oh,
of a
getting
bitch.
dizzy. Okay. Alva's gonna
It's
keep
really-
looking at what looks to be this sort of path that was.
Mm-hmm.
And continue looking around, seeing if she can figure anything out.
All right.
Go around, around again, and then come back.
Alva's gonna do the same thing again, except she's gonna start on the right this time and then do the left.
So you're going right 2 times, going counterclockwise 2 times, and then clockwise 3 times?
No, the right is 3 times. It says go around and around again, and around again, and then come back. Right? So that's 3 rounds for the right side,
Okay.
and then 2 for the left.
If you go around counterclockwise 1 time, counterclockwise 2 times, counterclockwise 3 times, and then go around it clockwise 1 time, Alva, you can see straight through the right nostril.
Oh, yeah. What do I see?
A dark tunnel heading straight down.
Oh, fantastic. Can anybody else see it, or just me?
Nope, just you.
Guys,
Yeah.
so something weird just happened. I can see in this nostril this crazy black tunnel. In fact, all I can see is black. It's like it just drops down into nowhere.
And let's go down there.
Well, maybe it's an illusory rock.
Eh.
Zad put his hand on that spot where it's invisible. Does it pass through or anything?
No, your hand is on the wall, the stone.
Damn.
I think you guys
Alva,
tried doing what I just did.
Alva, you just kind of see him put his hand in midair and stop in this tunnel.
Okay, Zad is gonna ask Alva exactly what she did, and then he's gonna do the same thing.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, she did clockwise. Yeah,
Clockwise,
counterclockwise 3 times, and she was about to go in for a second time with the clockwise until she noticed she didn't.
Right.
Yeah.
All right, so I think everyone would just do that as a
Yeah.
group.
All right. As you all as a group kind of do the same movements, counterclockwise 3 times. You would also see into the right. Oh,
Sorry.
you're good. You would also see into the right nostril. and it's a tunnel that maybe straight down is the wrong word, but it is dark inside, and it does veer downward pretty rapidly.
Well, what do you say, guys? Should we check this out?
Oh,
Only one way
absolutely.
to find out.
Does anyone have a light that Isabel could use?
I have some. I'll cast light on her sword.
Unless I have a torch. Let me just double check.
What are you guys doing? Because Mel's still digging.
Oh.
Oh.
Alright. I have a torch. We don't want to cast light.
No, it's a cantrip. I'm good. I could light you up. Pew.
Okay.
Do you guys explain to
So-
Mel what you're doing?
Yeah. In detail.
Mel, keep digging.
Oh.
Now, Mel, you got to go around the rocks. Zadkiel, show her how to do it.
I guess Zadkiel would show her.
Okay. And yeah, you can see into the right side of the nostril. The left side still looks closed.
So walk counterclockwise 3 times, and then clockwise once, and we can see through.
Yep.
Well, it says to do it clockwise twice. Let's do it one more. Maybe we'll see in the left.
Just before we try anything else, now that I have done the walk around thing, when I try to pass my hand through, does my hand pass through, or does it?
It does.
Stop?
Oh.
It goes
This is
through.
open.
It's open. It's
I
as
think
if
maybe we
the
should check.
stone isn't even there.
Yeah, I think maybe we should check this out before we do anything else, because if we move, it might go away. That was very particular.
Yeah, but if we go inside, we might get trapped in there.
No, that's a good point.
Well,
Well,
we can redo it if it disappears. Couldn't we?
One way to find out.
yeah.
Honestly, what's the worst that could happen?
I think we
Get trapped and starve.
If we
The
if
two
we
worst
look-
things that could happen.
Man,
If we
y'all
look
are such
down-
negative Nancys. Come on, let's just
Oh,
go.
I'm gonna come with you. This is.
All right.
If we look down, can we see the bottom?
It's not straight down. It's a steep angle as it
Yeah.
veers down and to the right as it curves around. You can't see very far.
All
Well,
right.
But there's
I'll just
floor.
take a deep breath and just start walking into the black
Yep.
abyss.
I mean, it's not pitch black for you guys with dark vision, but it is dark. There's no light in there.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
All right, let's go in.
Everybody entering the right nostril.
Let's clear the right nostril first, and then we'll go and lavage the next one.
Okay.
Who is helming the charge down into this curved pathway? Steep curved pathway.
I think I said I was going first.
All right.
Yeah, Zad would be close behind Alva, though. He wouldn't let her just.
And I'll be behind Dad.
Alva, roll me a d20.
Okay.
All right. It seems like this pathway, eventually you get to a point where after about 30 or so minutes of just a spiral pathway heading downward, making very many right turns, and you can feel like it's kind of going away from that location, maybe a little southeastward. It just kind of spirals at an angle, and you would see actual worked marble stone. A little cluttered and a little broken. You would even see old support beams of stone kind of hugging the walls in here as the path does broaden to about 15 or so feet in some spaces. Do you continue?
I'm down.
Yeah.
Yes, continue.
All right. Heading down for what seems like an eternity in this spirally stone pathway. Eventually, this wide cavern ends at enormous stone double doors, each side bearing the image of a towering mountain with a carved gemstone at its heart. You do see a long rolled cloth kind of propping open one of the doors. And you can see, not but like maybe 10 feet away from the door, you see a fissure in the wall, narrow, opening into a small tunnel to the west.
Oh, those are some big doors. So the door, you said the doors are technically open, right?
One of the doors looks like it's been propped open with bundled cloth.
Gotcha. Do you guys want to try to make it through that gap in the door or the gap in the wall here? It's not, one's natural, one's not. As far as I know.
I say we go through the door.
Yeah, I know. There's something about the door that just says, "Come on in."
Yeah, if
Right?
the door's unlocked for us, why not?
Go ahead. I'm be right behind.
All right.
Out of curiosity, the side tunnel, how deep can we see into it with those of us with dark vision?
About 15, 20 feet. And before it
Mm.
curves.
Okay. Yeah. Let's go through the door. Who wants to
Yeah,
be the
I'll
first
go.
one through?
I got this. Zad pulls out his shield and the new war pick. He walks through the door.
All right. Are you opening it anymore? Or are you just kind of leaving it? It's kind of slightly propped open and maybe about a foot or two wide. Or are you just trying
If
to...
if I can move
squeeze?
it open further, he would try to do that.
Okay. Give me an athletics check.
Ugh.
It is a hardy stone door. And as you're trying to pull it open, you can see it's actually caught on these rags that are kind of propping it.
Okay. So I would say, guys, we're gonna have to squeeze.
I mean, there's the other door too, but this one, this half is caught.
Can't we all just push or pull the door and get it out
It is a
instead of
pull.
squeezing? If all of us
Doesn't somebody have
pull,
a rope? Could we could we attach the rope to it and all pull?
you'll pull by yourself?
No, I'm
She
saying if
said
we all pull.
all pull.
Yeah.
That's a fair idea.
How do we attach it to the door?
Is there
It's
a handle?
stone. Is there a
There
handle?
are no handles.
Oh dang.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's a good point. Yeah.
How dare there be no
And how big is the gap?
About 2 feet.
So it's enough to squeeze through, right?
Yeah, you can definitely try to squeeze through.
All right. Zad would try to squeeze through.
Squeezing through. kind of stepping over that little cloth little bit in here. You enter into a room, a large, well, in here, elaborate carvings of mountain landscape and treasure piles line the walls of a broad staircase as it descends deeper underground. Several landings of the staircase hold statues, some bear doorways. The stairs end, well, you can't see that far, but it looks like they kind of like end at a wall, tumbled boulders, some long ago collapse. No, I'll actually bring you guys to a map now. Why not? I don't care.
Yay.
Can't see shit, but okay.
Oh, I gotta give Isabel vision.
Gimme. Please.
Oh yeah, you got it.
White Glove would try to go after. Is that?
Yeah, it's easy enough to do. It's just essentially makes for a poor escape.
Yeah, Alva's gonna follow behind.
And you would see several depictions of mountain landscapes throughout the walls in here, and you would see statues lining the wall. A couple of doors at this first landing below. And I believe Whiteclaw can see a landing further.
I can see all the way technically.
Mm-hmm. And a little door down here as well.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Sure.
So do we check all the doors? All the statues?
That's where I'm at.
Yep.
There's 3 doors. One on each side, the first step, and one between the 2 statues on the other step.
I'd say Whiteclaw, you'd be able to notice down here where the stairs abruptly end at a wall of looks like tumbled boulders from some long ago collapse.
Mel's gonna squeeze through the door.
All right, easy enough to do.
Right, so we go this door, this
Yes.
door, the one all the way down there.
Let's try the right door on the first landing, I say, first.
Right.
Do them in order.
We're right behind you.
Alright, Zad will come down and try to check out the door. Why is my token moving so weird?
I have to
There we
move
go.
you guys past some
Okay.
light because you can't see past places.
Okay,
So if you're moving
Yeah,
down the
further.
stairs, let me know.
Yeah.
gotcha.
Yeah, down there.
All right. As you head to that second landing, you would see these 2 doors on either side of you. I'll just go ahead and move you guys each to that level there.
Cool.
The door to the east, which is the right of you, looks to bear a hill with a diamond shaped in it, while the one on the left has the kind of classic look for an emerald, or that like, yeah, it would even be a little bit green on it, like painted. I mean, this one is painted slightly white.
Anything special about those statues?
They are depicting dwarves holding war picks. Actually, no, these 2 are actually hammers and shields. The rest down here depict dwarves with war picks.
Right.
How tall are they?
The statues are dwarven sized.
Okay.
The ceilings in here are probably about, just in case you ask, 12 feet high, except for in here, it kind of is raised about 20 or so feet. So it does have this kind of, you're looking down into a tunnel kind of effect.
Is the door unlocked, Zad, or not?
Sad tries the door.
The stone door here pushes open easily enough.
Cool. Zad would cautiously enter the room.
As I also have to move you past that door too.
Yeah, I'm not touching nothing.
Stairs leading down in here. If you want to move past there, just let me know. Stairs leading down here to a room filled with old racks of weapons along the kind of... I'm moving it a little bit just so you can see better the west and north wall. West and northwest walls up here. While 3 stands hold various pieces of armor to the north. Gouges in the walls indicate that this room once saw much use. You do see a small door leading east and south.
Call the others.
Hey guys, it's a treasury armory.
Alva's gonna go into the small room behind the guys.
All right.
Zad would start to enter the room and he would look at the weapon rack, assuming that they're probably just old regular weapons, but checking them out anyway.
Yeah, going out and checking out some weapons.
Yeah.
While he does that, Michael's gonna try to let stand next at that door.
As you enter this room proper, what are Isabel and Mel doing?
Mel's gonna go in there, but I can't seem to go through the door.
Yeah, there's a wall there. Just let me know if you want to move downstairs, essentially, because there's barriers. You can't see past up the stairs.
I'm gonna be sticking near Zad.
Okay.
Trying to, yeah.
Fair enough. As you spend a moment or so, White Claw motioning towards this door, Zadkiel starting to inspect these weapons. There's various weapons here, but they all definitely are not in the best shape. From a corner in the room, you would hear a voice call out, kind of echoing in a metallic way. Just kind of say, "Squad tactics routine." In Dwarvish, as these suits of armor along the northeastern wall ready themselves. All of them brandishing weapons and kind of quickly gather towards a kind of tactical stance. One of them starts to glow as they all animate.
Of course.
The one in the center says, "Surrender."
Okay.
What? No.
Yeah.
Shut up.
No. Just hear me out.
We're gonna
Hear
roll
me
some
out.
initiative
It might
here.
take us somewhere. It might take us somewhere.
Just shut up. Seven. That's not good.
A fucking...
As I rolled horrible too. Nobody rolled good. Good news, everyone. Nobody rolled above a 10 on initiative.
Mulligan. Mulligan? Does that happen in D&D?
No.
Or is that only...
No, Isabel, you're up first. What are you doing?
Oh, I rolled the best,
He says
apparently.
surrender. What do you do?
Oh god.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna move a bit. So I'm gonna move towards the soldiers. So 5, 10,
Okay.
15, 20. And I'm going to ask, if we surrender, what are you going to do to us?
They don't answer.
They don't answer?
Nope.
They're
Oh my
constructs.
God.
They're being run by magic. They'll probably just kill us.
Okay, and then I'll move there and I'll attack.
Okay.
Just thought I could make a friend.
As you draw your sword and get closer to this armor, I need a strength or dexterity save. Your call.
Let me see. Strength.
All right. Give me a strength save. As the armor tries to just like shove you away. You resist it easily.
Yeah. I don't even move.
Yeah. It just kind of
And-
pushes on you. You just hold firm as your sword starts swinging.
And I'm gonna use a riposte. A riposte?
He didn't attack you.
This-
He was shoving you.
Aw, come on. Okay, I'll hit him with my Dragon Slayer.
All right.
Just this once.
Give me a swing. 23 will absolutely hit this suit of full plate armor. As you dent into it, it definitely kind of bends and twists. That was a hearty blow to this suit of armor.
Oh my. I think. Okay, I'm gonna attack once more,
Okay.
but I'm gonna attack with Great Weapon Master.
All right.
This. And I get the
Taking that
attack save.
-5 to hit. As
Yeah.
Patchworks is actually giving Isabel the 1 buff. So,
what?
Isabel, you have +1 to every single roll for the next minute.
Oh, what? Okay.
So +1 damage, +1 to hit, you name it. Thanks, Patchworks, for the little buff. As Isabel, you feel like just a little bit better about everything for some reason. Like, this is a good choice.
I'm feeling really positive right now. Thank you very much. Feeling very positive. Feeling very light. Feeling like I made a good choice to put that brain ring on. You know, it's something with that brain ring. Oh,
Getting
oh.
an 18 +1, a 19 will hit.
Amazing. And I'll click out the dragon's head. Oh,
For
oh.
25 +1,
Baby.
26 points of damage. As you just bring your greatsword down, the armor crumples beneath the weight of your sword as you have cut into heavy steel with your Dragon Slayer sword.
It's gonna need sharpening after that.
I did it. All right, and I'm going to use action surge.
Was I will say as a bonus action, you with Great Weapon Mastery, if you crit or if you drop something to 0, you can make
Already
an
have
attack. You can make an attack at as a bonus action.
Okay, so I'm gonna move forward 1, and I'm gonna go after this guy right in front of me.
All right. As you approach that guy, he also tries to shove you away. I need a athletics or a strength or dexterity save.
Strength. Oh.
With a 14, he is going to knock you prone.
Wait, wouldn't that be a 15?
It is a 15. You are absolutely
It's a
right.
15.
Thanks, Patchworks.
Yeah.
As 15 just succeeds.
Amazing.
As you
Patchworks,
feel
thank you so much.
You feel this light magic in the air as you somehow don't get knocked to the ground.
The name Patchworks radiates in my mind, and I don't know where it's come from.
Yes, exactly.
but it sounds great. So
Patchworks.
and I'm going. So because I hit someone to 0,
You can
I
you can bonus action attack again.
with Great Weapon Master used again?
Anytime
or no?
you make attack, you can use Great Weapon. It doesn't matter.
Okay,
I don't
cool. Right, I'm gonna use Great Weapon Master again. I'm getting a bit greedy.
care. All right.
All right.
With getting a 17 plus 1 from this little buff as you kind of swing using that same momentum as it tries to knock you prone. You kind of swing into it and it raises up a shield, blocking
Damn.
your attack, unfortunately.
How embarrassing. All right. I think that's all I'm gonna do.
All right.
Thank you so much.
That will take us to Mel.
Mm-hmm.
Standing at the stairs, you see these armors kind of animate. Isabel just literally just like crumples one of them to scrap metal. What are you doing?
Yeah, she's going to throw a firebolt, not at the one that Isabella's attacking, but the other one behind it.
All right. 24 will hit. As your bolt of fire launches towards this armor, it just kind of, you can see it lightly melt part of its chest plate as it just kind of, yeah, melts part of its chest plate in. And it kind of stumbles a little bit.
And that's it for her.
All right. Taking us to Alva.
Okay, Alva, how high are the ceilings?
12 feet, or 12 and a half feet.
Okay, Alva
surprisingly
is
tall for dwarven ceilings.
Yeah, I'm surprised. Alva is going to cast Call Lightning.
Okay. As the entire area in here, just clouds start to billow throughout the ceiling, clinging to it. Right above everyone's head. I hear the crackle of thunder within it.
I'm clicking it, nothing's happening.
Just roll me, I think it is 3d8 or 2d8. It is 3d10. Go and roll me 3d10.
3d10.
And they need to make a DC 14 save as you kind of loose a bolt of lightning like behind, like in between the two, I assume.
Yeah, those two.
All right. Make some dex saves. As they both rolled 8s.
Crazy 8s.
As they both take 9 points of lightning damage as it kind of crackles and just flows throughout their metallic bodies. Anything else for Alva?
Nope, that'll be all.
All right, taking us to White Claw. Over by the doors, you're starting to open it. You see all of this happening. What are you doing it?
He's gonna turn around and he's gonna cast. Use English Knight. 3 sorcery points to get the hound right there by the.
All right. What is the hound's target?
The back wall right there.
All right. As a ghostly hound appears right behind this suit of armor here.
So that's a bonus action. Then we are going to do a Mind Sliver on creature, which is going to get disadvantage.
All right. Big ol' intelligence save. It got a big 3. Armor's not known for being smart.
So 2d6.
They'll take 9 points of psychic damage.
Yeah.
Interesting. Has a lot of immunities, but that's not one of them somehow. It will take 9 points of psychic damage.
And I forget when the hound attacks.
The hound goes right after your turn.
Okay, then in that case, can I open the...
If you
There we go.
Alt double left click, or I think you can actually right click on the token now, and it has an open character sheet button.
I got it right there. So he's gonna bite.
Alright, getting a nat 20 as it bites down. It doesn't do quite as much as you were hoping. Seems resistant to that type of damage. But let's see if he's knocked prone. Nope. As I rolled one too many times, it did get a nat 20 in response and is not knocked prone. Fortunately. Anything else for White Claw? Or anything else for the dog?
Nope, that'll be it for
Alright. That will take us to this armor here, who's going to turn around and slam into the doggo. Getting a 6 and a 16 to hit the dog.
16 hits.
Alright, as the shadow pup takes 7 points of bludgeoning damage.
No, wait, that's 14.
As it... yeah. As it doesn't have any weapons of its own, it just kind of slams down onto it, trying to almost grapple and squeeze. Which will take us to the more glowing armor, which has a sword in hand. Stating, "You have trespassed. Surrender." And is going to swing out at Isabel. Getting a 10 and an 18 to hit.
The 18. Okay, good. I'm not on mute. The 18 will hit.
All right. As it swings out in a very specific fashion, like it's definitely like programmed, essentially. But very militaristic like. You take 10 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
Which will end its turn, taking us to the bottom of the round. Zadkiel. Just so weird, bottom of the round, you guys are 5 initiative away to the top of the round. That is nuts.
Right.
Nuts. Right. Zad, what are you doing?
Zad's gonna come up here, and he is going to attack Glowy Boy.
Alright.
But he's going to pull out Lightbringer, the mace.
Okay.
As he pulls it out, the head of it starts glowing white hot. And he will attack.
Alrighty. Uh, 16 misses as it just deflects. Just kind of holds up its shield instinctively.
Alright. Well, I'm going to attack again.
Alright. 16, it once again does the same thing, just instinctively puts up its shield. Or it's already there, you just beat into it again. Sounds like a gong.
Yep. That'll end my turn at the bottom of the round.
Alright. That'll take us to Isabel.
Alrighty. Okay. So I'm gonna just go for that guy again.
Alright. The glowy
Just
one.
with a big hit. Alright, just make sure my good weapon master's off and
Dwarven sized, but still glowy.
still glowy. Still glowy boy.
This is the one that's talking. A 26 will definitely hit.
And that's for 13. 13 slashing.
13 slashing as you pummel into the armor, scratching it up and just kind of denting into it. You can see the flickering from inside of the armor itself.
I'm going to hit him again, but I am going to go in with a
14
great weapon
because of the
master.
+1. Thank you, Patchworks.
Oh, thank you. I'm gonna go and hit him again, but I'm gonna extend a superiority die.
Well, you don't have to expend it unless you.
Right.
You know.
But I'm gonna use great weapon master.
Okay, there you
Check
go.
those guys off. Yeah, and if it succeeds, then I will extend. I will use a superiority die. There we go. There we go.
Okay.
I just made it more complicated than it actually needs to be.
Yes.
Oh!
Getting a 7 to hit as you swing out, the armor just kind of takes like a step back.
I'm gonna use my action surge.
Okay.
I'm gonna use great weapon master again.
Okay.
I like it.
Okay.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Doing a little bit better, but a 10 to hit is still going to be a miss.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I'll stop.
You have another attack with your action surge.
Okay, I'll do it again with great weapon master.
Okay, absolutely.
I get it.
Yeah.
Just taking these big, hearty swings, whirling your sword around.
Oh no!
All in the same kind of manner. The kind of deflects or like kind of pushes your sword away with its own sword.
Is
Sweating.
the skeletal wolf scaring you or what?
I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I'm just.
She hit with her first attack.
I'm getting a little stage fright over here. Everybody's watching my big attacks. People on Twitch are giving me bonuses and +1s. A little stage fright.
Anything else for Isabel?
No, not for now.
All right, that will take us to Mel.
So, against the one that is glowing,
Mm-hmm.
Isabel is just trying to attack. I'm going to try to do Toll of the Dead, fully expecting this not to work.
All right.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
It's a great spell.
Yeah.
However, as you toll the dead out, you hear this kind of ringing, and it just kind of falls silent over the armor as it is immune.
Yeah, I figured as such.
And it's an armor. It doesn't hear anything.
Has no life. Anything else for Mel?
That's it.
All right.
Yeah, I figured they would be immune to necrotic damage.
Well, now you know for sure. I will take
Well,
us.
going
Yeah.
to try.
Metal can corrode and stuff, but I guess that'd be more acid.
Yeah.
Maybe. But we'll find out. Alva is this kind of thunder and clouds filling the ceiling in here. What are you up to?
I'm gonna call lightning again on not
Wait.
the glowy guy.
At this guy back here?
Yeah.
Are you doing it like behind, or are you doing it just centered on this guy?
I'm trying to figure out how far it reaches.
It is a 5-foot. So if you do there, it will hit the armor, and it will hit the wolf. Or you can do it here and just hit the armor.
Yeah, I'll do it there, and I'll just hit the armor. I'll do it both.
Okay,
times.
kind of in the corner of the rack where they all animated from. Fair enough.
Another 3d10.
Yes.
Whoo!
As it rolled a 7, as this arc of lightning kind of shoots from the rack it was on and just kind of explodes into the armor as metallic pieces go flinging. Like you get a shoulder piece kind of in one corner, a boot flings to another corner as it is thoroughly dismantled. And that's just a bonus action. Anything else for Alva?
That's an action.
Oh, it's an
isn't
action
it?
to bring down more? You might be right.
Yeah, I wish it were a bonus action.
On each of your turn spell, you use your action. You're right. You're right. You're right. I'm thinking of something else. Anything else for Alva, though?
No, that's it.
All right. Taking us to White Claw, followed by his wolfy boy.
He's gonna stay behind, so he's gonna do another Mind Sliver.
All right.
Again, he's got disadvantage because of
Yep.
the wolf.
Well, he's got it from the previous Mind Sliver, too.
Yeah, so tough.
He rolled a 12. So he has
Yeah,
Mind Slivered yet again. Or it. They. I don't know. It's a... He'll take 10 points of psychic damage. As you see it, the metal kind of clinks within.
And then the wolf is gonna move right there behind, and he's gonna bite.
All right, give me that bite.
Is it coming? Okay, no, that's not.
Getting a 24 to hit. Again, it doesn't do quite as much, but you definitely this armor kind of is about to crumble underneath all of these attacks. As it is going to make a strength. And got a 10. As it nearly does crumble, it kind of just falls to the ground there. Anything else for... Well, I guess that's the wolf, is it? That will take us to the dead armor, and then this guy, as it quickly kicks up onto an upright position, and then it's just going to swing around wildly. I'll do one at Isabel, getting a 15 to hit Isabel.
That misses.
And then it'll swing around once towards the dog, getting a 25 to hit.
That definitely hits.
As the dog takes 12 points of slashing damage. Surrender. Which will take us to Zadkiel. Seeing this suit of armor barely being held together.
Zad will say, "Surrender this," and swing with Lightbringer again.
All right, swinging out with your mace.
Mm-hmm.
All right. 21 just hits.
Okay, he's gonna add a smite to that just so you know.
Okay, it is falling apart, like very much so.
Yeah, maybe I should save the slot. Nah, I won't.
All right. As light explodes into this, it's actually resistant to radiant damage. It will take 7 points of damage, but it's still enough to make it crumple as this light just kind of fills into any of the light within it, kind of is overtaken by the light of your smite. As the armor clatters to the ground.
And Mr. Wolfie disappears.
And Mr. Wolfie disappears. As its foe is no more. Pieces of armor scattered throughout. Cloud of storm still in here. I think how long does that last? 10 minutes? Yeah. So Alva, you still have your call lightning up for 10 minutes, so keep that in mind. As you see a little static electricity kind of clinging to the bits of metal about here. But that'll be a good spot for us to take our little 5-10 minute break.
Yep.
So stick around, folks. We'll be back in a minute and see what lies in this room and maybe the rooms beyond. We'll be back. Alrighty, folks, we are back into it, and last we left, our troop was delving into this dwarven area, unsure exactly what awaits them here, heading down a large staircase and off to a smaller room beside it. Actually, a pretty large room. A large kind of training room where 3 suits of armors animated and told you were trespassing and asked you to surrender before attacking, and you attacked in return, dismantling them as pieces of armor have been flung all over the place. At the moment, Alva has a cloud hovering over this entire space here as well. That's where we're going to pick up. What are you guys up to?
I'm going to inspect the armor.
They are broken and crumpled at this point. They were very
Okay.
fine suits of full plate, but now have
Damn.
been broken, tattered. They're no good. Good for scrap metal.
Zad would just go down to White Claw.
Yeah, White Claw would still try to ascend to that door if he can lift or anything.
Give me a perception check.
Perception, let's see.
Alva would just be muttering to herself, like, man, can we just go into any room where we're not attacked by some weird magic undead shit? Like, what is this?
As White Claw, you don't hear anything on the other side of this door.
You want to open it?
Yeah, just gonna open the door.
All right.
Or try to open it.
It opens easily enough with dust kind of billows out as you open this door into a room beyond.
He's gonna go through.
All right. As you enter in here, other than a few broken shields and warped crossbow bolts on battered shelves and hooks, nothing really remains in this room that you can see, aside from a thick layer of dust on everything.
So if he sees nothing, he's gonna try to look around more, but he's gonna try to investigate, see if he sees any. Is there another door or?
Oh. Yeah, as you kind of go around the corner there, you do see another door.
Alva's following along.
In that case, he's gonna go and try to open that door again.
All right, as you go and try to open that door, everyone stop moving here. A creature. I said stop moving.
Whoopsie. Whoopsie.
Literally just said it.
Whoopsie.
But as you're walking in here and go to this other door, another stone, a little more ornate door, and slumped in the shadows, this just kind of essential shadow just lashes out towards you. Getting a 23 to hit.
Definitely hits.
Rolled really shitty damage. I need a Constitution saving throw. Fair enough. You take 3 points of necrotic damage. As well as a 21 and a 10 to hit. Really shitty damage rolls. You take 4 more points of slashing as something grabs a hold of your ankle and you just feel this cold energy as a humanoid, sunken features, pale white skin, stabs towards you. and stands up to rise, is dressed in a large cloak. And we are going to roll initiative again. If you don't mind. Fair enough. Is that everybody on there? Everybody's on there. Look at that. White Claw, you were up first.
Yes. Just gonna check.
Yeah, we'll do the same one. No, we'll do the other one. Classic Darkling.
We are going to do this to get away from it.
All right, Misty stepping away.
Thunder step.
Thunder stepping away.
So he's gonna step back.
I do need Alva to give me a Constitution save.
Okay.
I'm sorry. But
And yeah, roll me some damage on that Thunder step.
is this thing gonna work? Nope, it's not gonna work. So it's 3d10.
As Alva, you take 12 points of thunder damage as a loud boom. And I need another Constitution save, DC 10, to maintain concentration on your lightning. Alright. Being hit by that, taking the 12 points of damage. You maintain your concentration.
And does this thing get 12 damage or?
Nah, he passed his save. It passed its save. She? We'll say she. It's a female dwarven dead person.
Okay, so it just takes 6. Okay.
Yep.
Alright. So that was the action. So yeah, that's gonna be it.
Alright. At which point, we'll take it to its turn as it just kind of hisses and rushes after White Claw. It will once again first try to grab out at White Claw. Getting a 19 to hit.
It hits.
As you take 7 points of necrotic damage, and I need a Constitution saving throw. Alright. At which point, then it tries to stab out its sword towards you. Just hissing towards you, getting a 10 and a 21 to hit.
21 hits.
As you take 8 more points of slashing damage. Dust kind of falling off of its cloaked corpse. Stabbing out. We'll end its turn. Taking us to Zadkiel.
Okay. Zad just make his way to here.
Alright, running around seeing something stabbing out at a cloaked figure stabbing out at a White Claw and grabbing him.
We'll say he still has Lightbringer out.
Sure.
And he'll take a swing with Lightbringer.
An 11 is going to be a miss. As you
Gonna take
swing out,
another
it just
swing.
kind of quickly deflects with its sword. Hissing towards you as well.
Alright, attack number 2.
Number dos. 26 will hit.
Okay, gonna Divine Smite on that as well. Where is it? There it
Is
is.
it still all dark, Alva?
Yeah.
I don't know what to tell you about that. I can bring a new U on there. Can you see now?
That's
Yeah.
11, 23.
Lighter now. I went back to dark. It's only light when there's 2 of me.
Oh yeah, cause it's dark in here, so it's not pitch black. You can barely see because you have that is what dark vision does. It is dark. If you look closely, you can see those around you. But Zadkiel's light smiting will do additional 2 damage to this creature. So 14, 18, 23 points of damage to this white. Anything else for Zad?
That will end his turn.
All right. That'll take us to Isabel. All the way back in the other room, you hear sounds of something happening. What are you doing?
Alrighty. I will take steps, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And then I'm not really seeing anything because I'm around the corner. Let me just get this second. Do I still have that one?
Sorry about that sneeze. But yeah, you're bringing light into here. You just see a dust-covered room with something happening over here.
Yeah, I believe that's all I can do because I think I switched out one of my attacks.
You can always dash if you'd like.
Okay, I'll dash then.
Get an extra 30 feet of movement.
That's great. Okay, so.
And now Alva will be able to see.
Yay!
There we go.
Well, you'll all be able to see better.
There you go. And then I'll end my turn like that then.
Alright,
Yeah.
which will take us to your turn, Alva.
Okay. I'm gonna call lightning. I'm gonna cast it a little further away from Ashy Face here.
You would hit yourself if you were to hit the ash guy.
Is there? Oh, is that? Okay, that's a wall there. Sorry,
Yeah.
I can't see. All right. Well, I'm going to move over this way.
Alright. It will reach out and grab towards you as you move away. Getting a 16 to hit.
And that'll hit.
As you take 7 points of necrotic damage, I will need a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
Alright. At the moment, your hit point maximum is reduced by 7. Which I'll keep track of.
Okay.
And I need another Constitution saving throw to maintain concentration. DC's 10. Yeah, you're good. It just kind of claws and grabs at you, and you just feel that cold presence.
Okay. And then I want to call lightning. I don't think it'll hit me now if I'm...
Nah, you can do it right here. It's very safe.
Okay. All right. 3d10. Give me just a second.
As lightning strikes down here, it kind of takes cover and covers its shield, or covers itself with it, shields itself with its cloak, so it doesn't take the full amount, unfortunately. Anything else for Alva?
Does it take any damage?
It takes half damage.
Okay. No, that'll end my turn.
Alright. That'll take us to surprise guest number 2 through 7. As the dust swirls around in the space here. As you start to see faces within it. All throughout. Yeah. Oh, because that's that. Let me do something real quick. I gotta remove something here. Yeah, there you go. As 7 dust creatures animate They are going to... this one's going to actually appear over here first. Is going to spray dust towards Zadkiel and Alva's. I need both of you guys to give me a dexterity save. And Zadkiel. As Zadkiel, you are blinded. Unfortunately. And actually, I'll keep one in the corner here. As one of them, you see it kind of just drawing in the dust as it pulls up. 25%. Trying to almost kind of create another one of these, but it just kind of falls to the ground of dust. This one will breathe sand and dirt into Mel's face. I need Mel to give me a dexterity save. As Mel, you just barely make it, kind of instinctually, like seeing dust flying around, you cover your eyes and avoid it. Leading us to these three. One of them's going to attack White Claw, one's going to attack Isabel, and the other is going to attack Zadkiel. All at advantage enemies, because they just kind of, as they appear, they are attacking. White Claw got a 22 to hit.
It's...
Get it, dealing 6 points of slashing damage. Isabel got a 19 to hit.
That hits.
As you take 6 points of slashing damage. Zadkiel got a even with advantage, and you're blinded, got a 15 to hit. As you feel dust being pelted up against your armor. Somehow misses. Which will take us to Mel.
Yeah, she's going to
seeing these little dust gremlins kind of flitter about the space here.
Yeah, she's going to do Channel Divinity Twilight Sanctuary.
Alright. As dim light fills the area here. There you go. They make it all dimly lit for 30 feet. As everything is pretty bright for most of you guys now.
Too bright.
And she's going to use a bonus action to cast Healing Word on White Claw.
Alright. What is the word?
Oh. Healing Word.
Fair enough.
The word is "do." A grand total.
As you get 3 points of healing, White Claw.
I'll take it.
And go ahead and roll your Twilight Sanctuary for the turn.
It's 1d6, right?
Yeah, it's 1d6 plus your... Where is it? 1d6 plus your cleric level, so 1d6 plus 5. Alright. At the end of your turn, you get 7 temporary hit points.
Okay.
Which will take us to... Actually... Yeah, everyone gets 7 temporary hit points. That's what we were rolling it. At the end of your turn, everyone gets 7 temporary hit points right now. Because I don't want to remind everyone at the end of your turn. White Claw, it is your turn. So everyone get 7 temporary hit points right now. White Claw, what are you doing?
He's gonna cast Mage Armor because he's gonna need it. That's 3. There we go. That's the action.
Anything else as this armor just kind of appears on you for a brief moment for just giving this force field?
Nope, that'll be it.
Alright. That will take us to the undead person. Is going to try to reach out towards... seeing Zadkill's blinded. It's going to try to reach out towards Zadkill. Getting a 14, just trying to grab a hold of your armor and just kind of not able to actually touch you. Kind of shrugs off and then is going to stab towards White Claw. Getting a 9 and a 14 to hit.
They both miss.
As the second kind of clinks off against your newly formed mage armor. That will end its turn, just kind of hissing about in the corner there. It'll actually run to the corner. White Claw, you can get attack opportunity if you'd like.
Yeah. Hit it with staff two-handed.
22 will hit it as you whack out with your glass staff for 2 points of bludgeoning damage. Fair enough.
I don't get it because I'm blinded, right?
You're blinded. You don't see it move. You just hear the hissing from afar now. Which will take us to your turn, Zadkill. Being blinded, not sure what is going on.
I'm so blinded things.
It's a doozy.
Yeah, so all the effects are I get disadvantage on my attack rolls, and what else?
Advantage on attack rolls against you. Disadvantage on dexterity saves.
It's,
also the fact that you can't see.
Yeah, so like realistically I wouldn't be able to find that creature.
Nah, so it's like that.
Yeah. Zad is going to...
You can always take the dodge action. It's safe.
Let's do this. I'm gonna cast... No, because I need to make concentration. That's stupid. I'll take the dodge action.
Alright. Just kind of holding your shield up, so... at the end of your turn, then, you are no longer... Actually, it's the end of their turn? Double check.
I don't know.
No, I need a dexterity save at the end of your turn.
Okay. Oh, dexterity saves.
Trying to wipe the sand from your eyes.
Dexterously. Yeah.
Unfortunately,
I'm still blind.
You're still blind. Because disadvantage on it. That will take us to Isabel. Surrounded by these dust mephits. What are you doing?
What's up, my friends? I'm going to attack the one to the left of me. Just with a normal swing.
Alright.
That little guy, cute little guy, long nose.
To the left of you?
To the left, yep, that guy.
Alright.
That person.
Nat freaking 20, that'll do it.
Oh my god.
For 14 points of slashing damage. Did everybody just lose Discord?
No.
Just me?
Yeah, I did.
For a moment, yes.
For a very brief moment. Well, we're still rolling. For 14 points of slashing damage as it nearly kind of cuts half of the sand away as it just kind of dissipates. The rest of its body kind of reforms very loosely. This thing is very close to not being there anymore.
Interesting. Okay, I'll attack it again then.
All right.
All right. Whoop.
26 will hit. For 12
12.
points of slashing as you slam into it. It just explodes as a cloud of dust fills the area. I need Isabel and Whiteclaw to give me a dexterity save.
Oh no.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Whiteclaw.
Yes.
Give me a dex save.
Dex save, sorry.
As the cloud kind of... Zad, you're already blinded. You don't need to worry about it.
Yeah. So I just like, "Ugh."
As you guys are fine. Not blinded by it. You kind of cover up your eyes, seeing Zadkiel just do his best to, like, blindly defend himself. Isabel, still your turn. Anything else for your turn?
I'm gonna attack the guy to the right of me now.
All right, with your bonus action.
Yep.
All right.
Oh my gosh.
17 will hit. For 16 points of damage. As it just kind of like lowly kind of starts hopping around on one foot. Kind of sand just drifting off of it. It's so close to not being there anymore.
I think that's all I can do though.
All right.
Sorry.
Alva,
Bye.
your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna call lightning. Down on Ashy Face in the corner.
All right. Looks kind of like that. Just shorter and broader. Let's see what he gets. Got a big old 16, so it kind of in the corner, just kind of dodging around. It still takes half damage. As you can see it kind of limping around. It's not long for this unlife.
Okay. And that'll be it for my turn.
Alright. That'll take us to these mephits. This one up here is going to breathe out a cone of sand and dust. I will need Isabel, Whiteclaw, and Alva all to make dexterity saves.
Alright.
Whiteclaw and Alva both blinded. Perfect. Meanwhile, this one's going to come up and these guys are both going to just claw at Mel. Getting 8 and an 18 to hit. Well, actually a 10 and a 20 to hit. Just flanking.
The 20 will hit.
Alright, as you take 3 points of slashing damage. This one here will lash out towards Isabel because you just hit it. Getting a 16 to hit.
I think it hits because if it meets my armor class,
If it meets, it beats. As you take 3 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
And then this one will take the opportunity to slash out at the now blinded Alva. Getting a 23 to hit.
Yeah, definitely hits.
As Alva, you take 3 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
As I'm going to take away your vision. That will end their turn, taking us to Mel. Mel, you got these dust mephits on either side. You see everyone getting sand in their eyes. What are you doing?
One of the dust gremlins close to me, the one to the bottom.
Okay.
She'll do Mind Sliver on that.
Okay. It got a big 9 on its saving throw, so it will be taking your 2d6, I believe.
Okay.
As you sliver out, hey, that's pretty good. It'll take 12 points of psychic damage. As you see it just kind of whisper and just kind of grab its ears, kind of trying to fold the sand down into it. Anything else for Mel?
That's it. Just to
All right.
confirm, it's a 1d6, right?
Yeah, 1d6 plus 5, plus your cleric level. As everyone will have 9 temporary hit points now. Which will take us to a blinded White Claw.
So, he was basically looking directly at the white.
Sure.
Would he still be able to throw a spell?
If it requires sight, no.
Technically, it doesn't.
Yeah, no, yeah, you can do that wherever you want.
Yeah, he's gonna do it straight in front of him.
Okay. Absolutely. As a burst of lightning shoots out from White Claw. Go and roll me that 8d6.
Dang.
A lot of ones. But it is still enough to subdue this white as their body just kind of gets shocked and, well, not that anybody sees it besides Isabel, get blasted into the wall there as they crumple to the ground. Anything else for
I
White
think
Claw?
you did it.
The hissing stops.
Oh, I mean,
Yeah.
hey, but I don't think he can rub his eyes or anything. So yeah, that's gonna be it.
All right, give me a dexterity save to try and like blink your way out from being blinded. You are no longer blinded. Oh wait, no, it's at disadvantage.
A disadvantage. I don't want to be the dick.
Disadvantage.
Yep.
I'm gonna say how cool that looked. I'm gonna ask if anybody saw
Yeah,
that.
no, I'm not.
White Claw, you're still blinded, just trying to rub your eyes. It's bad.
Blind sucks, man.
Uh-huh. That'll take us to Zadkiel, also blinded.
Yeah, he's gonna take the dodge action and do the dex thing. I think the only thing that's worse than blindness is the obscurement.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? Dodge action actually gives you advantage on dex save, so
Be
so
normal.
it will be a normal roll. Yes.
So that's how Isabel sees it. In
I'm still blind.
Yep. Unfortunately. That'll take us to Isabel.
Man, I'm so happy to not be blind.
Shut up.
Just seeing everyone just kind of try to blink, but like not able to see very well.
And they're like rubbing their eyes, but there's sand in their hands, and I'm just like, oh god.
Yeah,
exactly.
You're just making it worse.
Yeah, don't scratch your eyeball. I'm gonna take a slash at the guy to the right of me.
All right, the one that's kind of hopping on one foot, one of its arms is
Yeah.
like disintegrated.
Yeah. All right.
13 hits.
Oh, really?
Yep, they're just dudes made of dust. As it explodes in dust, I need a dex save.
Oh no.
Yeah,
Maybe.
that's kind of what they
Oh.
do. Yeah, you're fine. You just kind of whirl that dust as it explodes in the corner instead of right in your face.
Does it go right in when I cut? Does it more sand go into Bang's eyes as he's trying to rub it out?
Absolutely.
Oh,
Oh my god.
Bang and Zad's eyes more
Yep,
just
yep.
go
It's
in.
just
so
sand,
sad.
dust everywhere.
Dang. All right, and just for like,
And you can bonus action attack this one.
that's exactly what I'm
Yeah,
gonna do.
and then you
So
still
I'm
have
gonna
your
use a
second
bonus
attack.
action. Exactly. Bonus action, the guy to the north of me.
All right, using that same
Oh.
swing, just baseball batting around.
Exactly.
26 will hit.
Maybe. baby. That's
As you
12.
as you cut into this one, its wings kind of get cut off as it just kind of hops there on the kind of shelf there. The wings kind of sparsely regrow as it's hopping up and down.
And I'm gonna attack it again with my second attack now.
All right.
Alrighty. Oh my gosh, look at my rolls tonight.
22 definitely gonna hit.
Oh,
Almost
damn.
as good as my rolls on Wednesday.
As it
rolled-
explodes again, give me a dex save.
Come on, baby. Oh.
You'll fail one of these days. Anything else for Isabel?
No. No.
All right.
Oh, wait. I'm gonna take a couple steps, sorry.
Okay. Stepping around.
I'm gonna step around closer to Mel.
All right. That'll take us to a blinded
help
Alva. Pitch black in here. What happened?
These sand bastards got me.
Sand bastard.
When can I do the dexterity?
At the end of your
To-
turn.
At the end of my turn?
Yep. You can take the
Well-
dodge action if you want. Give you a straight roll for it. And also, any attack against you has disadvantage.
Okay. Thinking about doing something kind of crazy, but I don't think I'm gonna do it.
I like crazy.
Do it. Do it.
Huh.
Do it.
Depends on how crazy.
Pretty crazy. You guys might take some damage.
Do it.
No.
No.
Do it.
I will always enable you. I will
No.
always.
Well,
I mean,
that's-
realistically.
you know, you don't know. They're blind. You don't know where they're at. You don't know where
Yeah,
you're
that's
at.
true.
You don't know what's
That's the
around.
problem.
I mean, I would not hold it against you.
Yeah, they
I
won't
think-
even know it was
Yeah.
you.
Yeah, realistic. Nobody's
Technically-
put a
well,
dent in it.
I'm sure they would know it was me. I think technically I can cast a spell I don't have to see.
Uh-huh.
Because it's not like doesn't say an area you can see within range, just
Uh-huh.
an area within range
Exactly.
in general. Okay.
Yeah,
She's
I
learning.
see what you're looking
She's
at.
learning. Ah, it's so hot.
I think I want to cast tidal wave.
Where at?
That's amazing.
I can't see anything.
Yeah, well, yeah.
so-
Tell you. Just give me a direction. Do you want north, south, east, west, northeast, northwest, southeast, southwest? From you, right next to you, a little bit of ways.
All right. How about northeast? I don't know. Just like next to me.
Okay. Ping. Go ahead. You can ping on the map where you want it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because I don't know where any of these
Yeah.
guys are. How do I ping, by the way?
If you
Hold it.
hold your left mouse button. Yeah, like that.
I don't have a left mouse button.
What do you have?
A Mac.
Stupid Mac.
That's dumb.
Oh my gosh.
I'm sorry.
It's so good. Whatever. Roll20's working great for me, guys.
Yeah,
so
because it hates
Hey,
Macs. What are you using?
It actually-
Safari?
No, I'll be honest with you. It rolls better on her computer than any other computer I've ever seen. I don't know why.
That's fair.
Was it Mac?
I don't know how to ping. I'll go Google that real quick. Someone Google it real quick. But
Hold on.
Use two fingers if
Ah,
you,
it
on your
worked.
trackpad.
It worked. I just held it down.
is
That's
that
fine.
where you want it?
Yeah.
No, that was just a practice dig.
Okay. I don't care.
Unless you think that's where I should do it.
Absolutely.
Okay, then no. All right. So I'm gonna do it right here.
Okay.
Can it be like a tsunami though that goes out in all directions?
No.
Okay. Okay, I'll do that spot then.
Okay.
All right.
Where would you say? Right here?
Somewhere around there, yeah. Yeah, my spells aren't coming up though.
I've noticed that recently.
I don't know why that's happening to people. So what would I roll for this?
It is. Let's see if it works here. Yeah, it works in your attacks on your core sheet.
Okay.
You just have a lot there, so it's like 2/3 of the way down.
Gotcha.
The 7th up.
Jeez.
On your attacks, yeah. And it's like the 20th down. You got a lot of spells there. So it is 4d8.
So I have to roll a 4d8 now.
Mm-hmm. I want Zadkiel and Whiteclaw to give me a dex save. And this is not a disadvantage, just okay. Whiteclaw then give me a con save. Oh no, Whiteclaw then give me an actual dex save. This one will be at disadvantage. I'm throwing a little bit of randomness in there.
Damn you, randomness.
As Whiteclaw, you will take 9 points of bludgeoning damage. However, Alva, you are suddenly, after the explosion of water kind of splashes around your feet a little bit, you would not see, but you would feel a poof of dust explode nearby. Anything else for Alva?
I only got one of those motherfuckers.
Well, a bunch of them are dead now.
Oh, cool. All right. Nope, that'll end it for me.
All right, give me a dex save at the end of your turn.
Yeah, all right. Let's get rid of this blindness. It's very annoying. Damn it.
No, 12's good.
Oh.
But you have disadvantage, so give me one more dex save. The DC is not very high. You're still blinded. That'll take us to these dust boys. This one on the bottom is going to breathe out towards Mel and Isabel. I need Mel and Isabel to give me a dex save. Isabel, you're finally blinded.
No!
We're all blind.
I don't want to be blind.
Every single one of you is
None of us can even help each other.
30 blind mice.
Love it. Love
Blind
it.
adventures.
As you all go blind, you hear dust swirling around you. And that oddly ends their turn, taking us to Mel. Can't see shit. What are you doing? I love how the viewers just get to see it's just a screen of darkness. They see what you see. So you're not alone. What's
losing?
Yeah.
Using the spot, but Mel casts Lesser Restoration on herself, removing the blind effect.
All right.
All right, Mel. Now you
prepared.
As Mel, you can see.
Yay!
This is your action. You're still surrounded by these two dust boys.
Yeah, there's not much more I can do. I don't have many reactions.
Fair enough.
Or bonus.
Holding there.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Whiteclaw, what you doing? You're also blind. Oh yeah, roll the temporary hit points. Thanks again, Patch. So everyone will have 8 temporary hit points unless you have more. I think it was 9 last time.
Mm-hmm.
What's our blind kitty cat doing?
So can he try to get unblinded, or?
I'll allow you to give me a... If you want to use your action to make a dex save, you absolutely can. It will be a disadvantage.
I'll do that.
Yeah, you're still blind.
Of course it's a not one.
But the good news is, at the end of your turn, you can give me another dex save at disadvantage. At the end of your turn, you are unblinded. Anything else for White Claw? Well, that's the end of your turn. So yeah, Zadkiel, what are you doing? You're blind.
I'm gonna do the same thing White Claw did, if that's okay.
Okay. 2 deck saves at disadvantage. Well, 1 deck save for your action at disadvantage.
Oh, sorry.
These are some of the most annoying creatures ever. Yep, you are unblinded, and you still have your movement and bonus action.
Nice. Okay. First thing Zad would do with my bonus action. Let me see here, real quick. I don't think I have. Zad's just gonna stay where he is for right now.
Okay. What's Blind Isabel gonna do? Can he what?
I'm sorry. Can he just like kind of call out like to Isabel and tell her that there's 2 to her?
You got 6 seconds to talk. You can always talk.
Yeah, Isabel, you got 1 at 7 o'clock and 1 at 11 o'clock.
Oh
You
boy.
think she's good?
Huh?
You think she's gonna know?
He doesn't
Exactly
know
what
which wall
I
the
said.
clock is on. So
Isabel, it's your turn. What are you doing?
I see nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Very quickly, I check my mouth guard. It's in my pocket because my mouth guard is canon. For my TMJ, and I did listen to Zadkiel. He said 1 at 7, and that's all I heard. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna listen to Zadkiel, and I'm gonna attack my 7 o'clock.
Okay. Give me
I'm gonna
an attack at disadvantage.
Yep.
If you miss, you're hitting Mel.
Yep. Okay, disadvantage.
15 will hit.
Very
Right.
nice.
As it explodes, I need Mel to give me a deck save.
Oh no!
But Isabel, you feel your swing go right through it, and you hear an explosion. You can make more attacks. Mel, you're fine, not blinded.
Oh man, I can make more attacks, but I hear that explosion.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna use my hand to try and feel out more sand. Oh, actually, you want to know what? I'm gonna defend myself.
Okay, well, you've already used your action for attack. So you don't have any more actions. I'm just saying you have another attack, and you killed something, so you have a bonus action attack if you wanted.
Hey, I don't know where the other one is, so I'm gonna put in my mouth guard.
Okay.
I'm gonna wait.
Give me a dex save at the end of your turn at disadvantage.
At disadvantage? Yeah.
Because you're blind. You're no longer blind at the end of your turn.
Yay!
Taking us to blind Alva, the only one who's blind now.
the blind Alva.
How embarrassing.
All right, I'm gonna do the dexterity for my action.
Okay.
Try and get unblinded here.
You're blind.
Damn it.
Give me another dex save at the end of your turn. Disadvantage.
Yeah.
Do I have to do another one?
One more, yeah, because it's disadvantage. Yep, you're still blind. That will take us to this creature. He's going to spray sand at Mel, Isabel, and Whiteclaw. I need dex saves.
Damn it. Oh, at disadvantage?
Yeah, just
No,
regular,
because
but you
we're not
rolled it.
blind
You
anymore.
rolled it
Okay.
too. As Isabel, you're the only one who gets hit by this. Unfortunately.
Gosh darn it!
But it
How
does
embarrassing.
try to fly away as it whispers something to Mel in a language she can't understand. Mel, you can make an attack opportunity as it moves away if you want.
Yeah, she's gonna take a swing with Hugh, one-handed.
All right.
Where did Hugh go? There we go.
23 will hit it. It's not made of wood or a plant, but you do hit it.
Of course.
As it will take 6 points of damage. And promptly flies away. Not too far. Well, actually, you don't know how far. It disappears beyond that door. Does Mel pursue it?
Yeah.
All right. It's your turn, Mel. What are you doing?
Through the door?
Through the door, and you can see it at the like flying up the steps.
Toll the Dead?
Okay. I got a 14.
I think that beats me. I think mine's spell save DC is 13.
For your wisdom stuff, yeah. So it is not heard. Anything else for Mel?
That's it for her.
All right. If you want to roll the 10 hit points, it'll get everyone but Alva. But that'll take us to White Claw. Everyone should have 10 temporary hit points besides Alva.
He's gonna go. Would he be able to go across there and go past Mel? Otherwise, is that
Yeah, Mel does not. She's small, so she doesn't count as terrain.
okay? So he's gonna go there, and he's gonna cast a chill touch on
All right.
the one that's
As,
running away.
as a necrotic kitty claw lashes
Not
out.
what I wanted.
17 hits it. As it explodes into sand at the steps there. And now with all of the sandy boys gone, the crumpled body of the undead individual lying on the floor in the corner. And now you can actually take your time and wipe your eyes clear. As I give you guys vision again.
Sounds like an 80s love song. Take your time and wipe your eyes. Baby girl, it's not inside.
Yep, you got it.
What?
Mel's gonna cast Cure Wounds on White Claw.
All right.
And go.
Man, that's a nice deal.
That was
I'll take whatever.
And the rest of you kind of rubbing the dust out of your face can see that this room is pretty barren, aside from the body and a door.
Well, that fight sucked, guys. Fucking sand.
I feel like my eyes are like I'm gonna need some glasses. I feel like I scratched and like my eyeball.
I just hope we don't run into any more of those. Alright. Shall we continue? Maybe we should, it's a barren room, you said, right? There's really not much to look at.
No, there's shelves full of broken shields, crossbow bolts, and bent kind of crossbows. Everything in here is this has long since been looted or
Gotcha. Okay.
emptied.
Mel's gonna inspect that undead. We'll call it dwarf.
Yeah.
Dwarf.
It has a dusty suit of studded leather and a longsword. Dwarven make.
Is it a nice, or is it tattered and dusty?
It's rusted, for sure.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Anyone want to try this next door?
Yeah, might as well.
Let's go.
Go for it.
Mel's
Is
gonna
that
back
good
up into
idea?
the corner.
Well, we'll back up.
And
White Claw.
you would see the
Follow.
corner of the doors opening, the hand where the handle is a series of locks along the door frame.
Ah,
One of them
Wow.
looks to have been undone, while the other two look to be caked in dust.
Right. Anyone want your lockpick?
nope. That was Callan's job, and now he's dead. Thank you. Great job. Now Ken.
Well,
Yeah,
we
seems
look,
like it.
look. He didn't give us a choice.
I understand. I'm being
was
with,
either- It was either that or we died.
I get you. I'm being a dick. I'm coping with some difficult things, and I kind of have dark humor sometimes. Apologies, friends.
Can I try and kick down the door?
What is the material of the door?
Yeah.
Stone. And all the locks are like shaped in little miniature mountains.
Yes, Isabel, try to kick it down.
Yeah,
What is-
Isabel,
with the front of your foot.
You know
Yeah.
what? Yeah, I'm gonna try and kick it down.
you go to try
gonna
to
kick
kick
at
this
the
door
locks.
down. Yeah, give me
Okay.
you try to kick the locks?
Yeah, strength with a strength.
Yeah, give me a just strength check. No athletics, just strength check. To try
Okay.
and kick at one of the locks.
Normal or normal?
It's actually a disadvantage.
Oh, why would you do that to me? I shouldn't even ask.
Because it's the stone door.
You're
No,
taking. No,
because
take that back.
it says here at disadvantage.
No. Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, you kind of twist your ankle a little bit as you kind of do a side kick towards the lock.
She breaks her
Right.
toes.
Oh, they thought I'd look really cool.
You looked, and
I can.
yeah, you looked cool.
Your foot gets
I'm gonna
covered
sit
in
on
dust.
the ground over here. Yeah.
I can
Ow.
try to blast it away, but
Okay.
do
So
we
go over here.
know? Okay, might as well. Isabel, I probably should back away a little bit.
I'm gonna stand behind
Okay.
Zed.
I always forget what's the. I always forget the front cube. So yeah, he's gonna try that.
All right, as a blast of wind and thunder just echoes out from White Claw. The door is unaffected. The wall is unaffected. The stone is unaffected.
Okay.
All right,
Is there not
Alva,
a key on the white?
No
Say
key
again?
on the undead creature.
Alva is gonna go over to the door. She's just gonna knock on it.
All right. You knock on it. Wait a moment. There's no answer.
Elba, can
Rude.
you turn into something small enough to go through the lock?
Probably, yeah. Let me see.
But can't you unlock it from the inside? That's the question.
These locks are more like padlocks on the outside.
Yeah.
More like that kind of like they're attached to the wall and the door itself.
Oh.
Oh, so
I
I,
have
wouldn't
a
be.
crazy idea.
It's
Why?
it's not like a classic like skeleton keyhole.
Ah,
cra-
okay.
My crazy idea is we backtrack to the other doors up there, try them, and see if we find some keys.
Yo, that's so crazy. It might work. Yo, you're pretty unhinged tonight, Dad.
I know. Well, I would be like I said, me and my I don't know what I call her anymore.
Oh, that's just
Still
got
haven't
depressing.
reconnected.
Don't lose faith, dear.
Aww.
Fate.
All right,
Shut
wanna
up,
backtrack?
dog. Yeah, let's backtrack.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. You guys,
Right.
backtrack up. Where are you going?
We're going up.
Isn't
I
there
know there was
door
a door to the east here.
on this side? Yeah.
There is a door up there.
Let's go through that door.
Who wants to go first?
I'll do it.
All right, I'll stand right here. Sword ready.
All right.
And Zad will open the door.
The door opens easily enough
Okay.
into
Zad
a smaller
will
room.
enter about 10 feet with his shield up.
All right. Walking into this room, you notice this bedroom contains a stone desk, a stone bed, looks like a metal display holding a single battered great axe.
Okay, come into the room after Zad.
It's a bedroom.
Huh.
Maybe we can search for keys here. Can we do key search?
Where are you searching?
Is this like a nightstand here?
That's a desk and a table.
Desk and table?
Or a desk and a
would-
chair.
Yeah, he would search the desk. Maybe under the bed.
All right. Looking around the desk, looking around the bed, nothing.
I'm gonna inspect the hammer.
Sure.
Yeah.
It's a axe. It's a great axe.
It's a
This
great axe.
large axe, clearly of dwarven make. The head itself has seen better days, but is still serviceable. The handle is actually metal, and the bottom of it is an upside down horse head.
Interesting.
With like wings for ears.
It's an interesting piece, Isabel. You might want to hold on to that.
You would notice a little button within the center of its haft.
Can I press the button?
Sure, you press the button. Nothing happens.
I press the button. Oh.
Everything blows up.
Maybe it just needs to be repaired somehow.
Maybe. How much does this weigh?
As you try and pick it up, you can't move it.
Oh, what?
It's Thor's hammer.
No, I know exactly what this.
I can't pick it up at all?
Nope. It is, you try with all your might. It is not going anywhere. You would imagine this thing weighs thousands of pounds. You can give me a strength check if you want. I don't think you can make it, though.
Can I help? Give her advantage.
No, she can't make it.
Oh, no. All I want is to pick up this cool little piece. I'm gonna say to everybody that I can't pick this up.
Well, then I guess we're just gonna have to leave it behind. But Zad would come take a closer look.
Are we sure? Are we sure that the button didn't do anything?
Maybe Zad's gonna hold down the button and try to pick it up while he's holding the button down.
All right. As you press the button, you easily pick it up.
Oh, what?
Yeah, there's a trick. Press the button.
Weighs about
Zad would
weighs
put it-
about 10 pounds. 12.
Yeah. Zad would put it down and he'd say, "Give it a try."
Okay, I do the same thing that Zad did.
You press the button and pick it up. Is that right?
What the heck? Hey, this feels pretty good. It feels
Wait,
pretty light.
I'm asking you. You press the
Oh.
button and pick it up?
Yes.
All right, you can't pick it up. It is stuck in place where he said it.
Oh,
This
what?
is training.
Press the button one more time.
Okay, I press the button one more time and try and pick it up.
You pick it up. It's a great axe.
Okay.
It's
Hold
a
the button
great
down.
Yeah.
Why is the world out to get me?
It's an amazing great axe. You're gonna know. You're gonna see why.
Yeah.
You can clearly see why.
You think if you're coming with a downward strike and you press that button.
It would seem that if you press the button, you can't move this axe. And if you press it again, you can move the axe.
It's cool.
I looked at Zad and I was like, this is going to be a great party trick. I can tell you that right now.
It may be useful in here.
It is essentially this, with an axe on it. So as Patch has guessed, and as White Claw has also guessed, because he has it in another game.
Yeah, White Claw didn't. Eric
Right.
figure it out. It is very useful. Very, very
looks
useful.
cool.
I'll say that.
And to put it on a weapon, genius.
Yeah, exactly.
But the blade itself, not magical.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going to take it with me.
I
Yeah,
mean,
that's all you. That's it.
it's not magical, but you can.
It's still a great axe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You still do a lot of tricks with it too. Just imagine maybe we could use it as a climbing tool or other things.
Maybe.
Like I said, a great party trick.
Yeah.
Everybody
Alright.
can pay a gold piece to try and lift it up. We can cover the button somehow. We can make millions. In there, church boy. What do you think?
Oh man. Well, since I'm
That's.
It's all about the money. You know what I mean?
yeah, it does sound fun.
I like you more and more, church boy.
Yeah, you know. I love all you guys.
Right.
Oh.
Give me back again.
Yeah.
Anyway.
That's cool. But as you head back to the central hallway of stairs, I can move you guys over there. That will be a good spot to end tonight. So I'm gonna move you guys over there.
He said,
I'm over.
That will be a good spot to end tonight with you guys exploring pretty thoroughly this first room and what lies beyond, except for a locked door with 2 locks on it.
The nose.
But yeah, we'll pick up there next week, folks. So stick around. We'll see you next weekend or next Friday. I don't know if you consider Friday weekend, but yeah, we'll see you next time, regardless, whatever day it is and time, and well, it'll always be the same day and time. Well, we'll see you guys next week. Thanks for watching. Good night, Internet.
bye.